I wanted to begin with Susan and Kurt sent me this wonderful book called The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Through the years, I've been following metaphysics since 1981. So I have read so many books. This is one of the deepest daily guidebooks that I've ever seen or read. So let's get centered, and I want to open with this opening passage. Enlightenment is like the moon reflected in a dewdrop on a blade of grass. The moon does not get wet, nor is the drop of water broken. And the whole moon and entire sky are reflected in even one drop of water. Dogen. Then this is Mark Nepo. The mystery in love, in work, in any moment of oneness is that, like the dewdrop and the moon, we are briefly ourselves and everything at once. Our essential nature is not changed, only enhanced. The lovers and friends that have helped me stay alive and be more fully alive have come into my life like Dogen's moon. All of their love, as big as the sky, fills my heart, and yet I do not become them, only more myself. Anything or anyone that asks you to be other than yourself is not holy, but is trying only to fill its own need. In truth, the smallest stem of a damaged heart, like a single blade of grass, holds the essence of everything alive. Enlightenment is the kiss of anything, moon, storm, or kindness, that opens us to that essence. So with that beautiful reflection, let's just sit here, breathing in that sense, those nanoseconds of oneness. I'm going to mute you now. Those nanoseconds when we have that sense that body, mind, spirit are connecting, are integrating. One thing I love so much about Kundalini Yoga is that it truly is a yoga of awareness. They call Kundalini Yoga a technology. I believe that word is used because we use breath, pranayama, we use mudra, hand placements, we use mantra, Om Namo, Gurudev Namo, Sat Nam, Wahe Guru. We use all these different Sanskrit or Gurmukhi words. We're obviously using asana, postures. So when you combine breath, movement, mantra, something magical happens within the human experience. And we do experience those nanoseconds, those brief moments of connection. Mark Nepo also gives a few guides. Center yourself and bring to mind one moment in which you felt touched by life other than your own. It might have been in nature or in the arms of a loved one. Breathe deeply and consider how that touch has affected you. After a time, ask yourself, where do you keep that touch of life? When do you need it most? Quickly reviewing the 5 elements: breath, emotion, body sensation, sounds, and our thoughts. These 5 elements mix into our practice. One moment we're in thought, the next moment we're in an emotion, the next moment you're connecting to your breath, the moment after that you're somewhere in your body, either because it feels good or it doesn't feel good. And always there are sounds, however small they might be, in your space. Make those sounds a part of your life. It's the soundscape to your yoga practice. Let's bring our hands to prayer position, chanting the Adi mantra that we use in all Kundalini Yoga classes. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo translates, I honor that, I bow to that divine creative force, whatever you perceive that to be. Gurudev Namo, I honor I bow to that divine creative spark inside of me, that genius, that higher self that is inside of me. 3 inhale, exhales through the nose. Second one. Third one. Adi mantra 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Open the eyes. We'll begin with 6 minutes of breathing. I'm going to use the breathing app. Today I'm going to set it for, I think an even 4x4, 4 seconds inhale, 4 seconds exhale. So you might want to move your position. You can either stay where you are, easy pose, Thunderbolt pose like I'm in, or you could have your legs splayed out, wherever you can be comfortable. Just like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's hard to think about self-actualization if your stomach is empty. So make sure you're comfortable. I like this app. It's a free app. I suggest loading it. You get a higher tone for the inhale, a lower tone for the exhale. All the breathing is through the nose. I would place your hands in Gyan Mudra on thumb, index, finger touching. Inhale. Measure your inhale and exhale to the sound of the tone. still active, try to focus exclusively on your breath. I'm inhaling, I'm exhaling. Activating the nadis, the energy channels that run throughout the body. I'm breathing in prana, life force. I'm exhaling anything I no longer need. The next 75 minutes, I'm integrating my body, my mind, my spirit. Walk away from your body and stand behind yourself. View your spine. Are you sitting up as tall as you can? Is your spine in alignment? Chin is slightly tucked, chest is lifted and open, lifting my heart chakra, shoulders relaxed, back of head over lumbar spine. I am relaxed. Also at a kind of attention, very present. The breath through the nose. 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale. Scan your body. How does it feel to be in your body? The 119th day of our practice since the shutdown, ending week 17. What is your emotion in this moment? Identify your last emotion. Give it a word. What was your last thought? Just witnessing it, no judgment, just what was the last thought? Open the eyes. We'll do a brief little warm-up before we begin the Kriya to uplift the self and others. So let's come onto all fours. I'm going to shake out my legs, kind of that galloping motion we'll do later in the practice. Rounding my ankles in circles. Curling the toes under, stretching out the toes. Pushing back to a downward facing dog. The legs really want to be stretched out after 20 minutes of being seated, maybe longer if you've been on the Zoom longer. Walk out each heel, left heel down, bending right knee, bending left knee, opposite heel down. Eventually, both heels will come down to the mat as the calves and hamstrings stretch out. Let the head just dangle, relax. Maybe a few neck rounds, a few to the right, a few to the left. Just let the head relax and hang. Nice inversion. Slowly walk the hands back to the feet. You'll be in a deep forward fold. Uttanasana in Sanskrit, Uttanasana, Uttanasana. So the feet are about hip width distance apart. Have your fingers on the mat and really try to spread the toes as wide as you can. So there's space between each toe. You can really create more space with time. You'll have yogi toes. They look like those little toe socks. So I'm really using all 10 toes to grab my mat. My heel is grounding to the floor, the mat. My insteps are even down. I tuck my chin and then I slowly make that climb up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Chin stays touching the sternum. So the head is the very last thing to come up. Close your eyes, hands at your side. You may get one of those nanosecond moments of integration when you feel the body, mind, spirit connect. Let's do a few half of sun salutations. So we spread the arms wide. It's like we're greeting the morning, holding the sun, holding the moon. I'm looking up, my hands are coming up. Maybe they come all the way over my head, my palms touch. I'm looking up and giving myself a little baby back bend. It's like a standing cobra. Inhale, exhale, swan dive the arms down. Fingers touch, come up halfway, long flat back. I'm looking straight down at the mat. It's like my back could hold a tray. I'd be a serving tool for someone. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, deepen the fold, hands come back down to the floor, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. I'm greeting the morning. Palms come together over my head. Then I slowly bring the palms down, let the thumbs touch the crown, chakra. Right away, I'm familiarizing myself with my chakras, 7 chakra. 6th chakra right at the eyes, seat of intuition. I stop with my thumbs at my lips because my words have power. Be conscious of that. Thumbs rest at the fifth chakra, the throat, where I express my authentic self, my true self. Thumbs resting at the heart, fourth chakra. As I'm standing here grounded to the floor, I'm connecting to the earth. I'm bringing energy up from the floor, conscious of my first chakra at the pelvic floor, at the anus, second chakra at the sex organs, third chakra pulling my navel towards my spine. So 3 chakras below the heart, 3 chakras above. My body is surrounded by the 8th chakra, the energy field, the winds of the Vayana. Take the arms out to the T. I love this feeling of experiencing moments of my subtle body. So fingers are spread wide, shooting energy out from the tips of my fingers. Feeling energy shooting down to the floor. The electromagnetic field, I'm feeling it coming up to my arms. Flip the palms to the ceiling. Feel if you feel a different energy with the palms facing up to the ceiling. Imagine there's energy shooting out from your palms up to the ceiling and back. As you breathe in deeply, breathing in your life force. Let the arms float down to the side, palms forward. That's true Tadasana. Shoulders relaxed, face relaxed, jaw relaxed, no gripping anywhere other than with your feet. So you're really connecting to the earth. Let's open our eyes. Come down to seated pose, easy pose, and we'll begin the Kriya for lifting up ourselves and others. When I'm doing a Kriya that's named, as all Kundalini Kriyas are, I like to keep in mind what the name is, that it was given a name for a reason, and to have that subtle intention in my body and mind while I'm practicing the Kriya. So this is about uplifting myself, and when I'm uplifted, I can uplift others. We begin 60 degrees. Remember, this is the one where they're at 60, then they come forward, and then they come up like I'm holding a plate or a tray. Forward, that's the V, that's forward, this is up. We're doing this for 3 minutes. I try to do it with the pace of the music, but you're welcome to do it faster if you'd like. It's a neuromuscular exercise. So V, forward, up, 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 V, forward, up. If you get off, just get back on. 3 movements. V, forward, up. Close your eyes or look at the tip of your nose. You're giving your mind something to do. Helps quiet the mind. Exercising the muscles of your mind, you're creating neural pathways. About 1.5 minutes, your arms will get tired, but it's only for 3 minutes. Works out the wrists. Good morning, Margaret. The Kriya has just begun. Good timing. Inhale. Take the arms up the 60 degrees, point the fingers. Let's take a big inhale unless you're on your moon cycle. Big inhale, hold the breath, squeeze that root chakra, anus, sex organs, pull navel towards spine, engaging all three bandhas, dip the chin, the energy lock at the throat, and release. Float the arms down. Sit in Gyan Mudra for a few moments, getting a sense, checking in with the body, the mind, the spirit. It's a very subtle Kriya. The mudra, I'm interlacing my fingers, and on the inside, my pinky pads touch, ring finger, middle finger, index finger. So they're all touching on the inside. Then I bring my thumbs together. My right thumb is resting on the nail pad of my left thumb. I then bring my arms, elbows up to heart chakra. This is 7 minutes. I like to make the exhale longer than the inhale. So inhaling out, then my exhale is longer. So we could do a 4-second in, 6-second back. I think I'll set up the breathing app, keep going. And I want to practice it with the breathing app. It also helps you to see how you can practice this on your own. So I'll set this for 6 minutes. I'll set it for a 4-second inhale, a 6-second exhale. And the sound becomes quite meditative. Inhale. Exhale, you're getting 6 seconds to pull it back, slowly exhaling. Inhale, 4. So you have to measure the air, you have to slowly let the air escape. Good practice if you are a scuba diver. Focusing on your heart chakra. Look at the end of your nose, so my eyes are about 1/10 open. Closing down the back of my throat. That's called Ujjayi breath. I make a glottal stop kind of in the back of my throat. Helps my mind just focus on the breath. meditation. My legs are relaxed, no need to grip. On the inhale, I imagine pulling Kundalini energy up my spine, up my Sushumna. I'm pulling that energy up my spine all the way to the crown. My creative life force is in the lower chakras. I'm pulling it up to my higher sense of self, heart, throat, third eye, crown. You're an open vessel. You're allowing these teachings to come through you, express through you. You're uplifting yourself. When yourself is uplifted, you can uplift others. Inhale. Push the arms all the way out. Let's do a bandha squeeze. So big inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze root lock. Pull navel towards spine. Dip the chin. Just only has to be dipped about 1/2 inch to activate the bandha. Keep squeezing, holding, suspending the breath. Creating a hypoxia in the brain, and release. Let the thumbs, index finger, thumb touch. Kriya Mudra, just sit and observe. What has changed since you began your practice? Open your eyes. You'll move onto your backs for 4 minutes of leg lifts. The back of the head is on the mat. The arms, the forearms, are underneath the buttocks. Palms are flat under you. You're protecting your lower lumbar spine. I like to just keep pace with the music here. Inhaling up through the nose, exhaling down, then alternate legs. Point the toes. 4 minutes. Make it a moving meditation. Close your eyes. Relax the face. The face is the mirror of the mind. Halfway there. Make sure you engage the core. I pull the navel towards the spine every time I'm lifting a leg. Great focus, very mindful, right with the rhythm of the music. And make this your last one. Remove the hands. Bring the palms out up to the ceiling. Just lie in a short little corpse pose, Shavasana. One day, if that's your path, you may be asked to let go of your body. So we practice this corpse pose, not in any kind of morbid way, but to more fully appreciate your life. That we do know it's temporal, we know the physical body is finite, and there will be a day when we let it go. Over 100 billion people have left their bodies, so it can't be that difficult. Open your eyes. We come up to the life nerve stretch. Life nerve, sometimes we spread the legs really wide. This time my feet are flexed. Protects the ankles. I need to look up what these muscles are on top of my shins. They're quite developed, really strong. They protrude up. So we bend the knees, we reach over, I grab my big toes with my peace sign fingers. 3 minutes. Inhale, I'm sitting up. Exhale, I'm trying to bring my forehead to my knees. My elbows are coming down by my knees. Inhale up, exhale down. As you do this, the knees may begin to release. The fascia around the hamstrings and the calves are releasing. Maybe you can get your legs down to the mat. If you can, don't lock them out though. I feel a real sensation in my kidneys and adrenals, my lower lumbar spine. I can feel it stretching, opening up. Remember all the breath through the nose. Inhaling as you're lifting up, exhaling as we're trying to bring the forehead to the knees. You're stretching that sciatic nerve. We do not want an inflamed sciatica. One more minute. You're still in your moving meditation. The juice is in the breath, so really connect to your breath. Deep, breathe in deeply as you can. As big of inhale as you can, as strong of exhale as you can. Inhale, come up. Staff pose, Dandasana. Take the palms flat, right beside your hips. I'm pushing down on my palms. My biceps and triceps are getting a workout. My feet are flexed. My legs are engaged. My arms are engaged. My pectorals across the chest are engaged. Dip the chin. You've activated Jalandhara Bandha, the energy lock in the throat. I'm just lifting my buttocks off the mat. They're really not off the mat, but I'm just barely touching the mat now. And release. We come into cat-cow. Very easy, just 1 minute of just basic cat-cow. Spine is warm now. When you move into cat, really push down on your palms to stretch the arms out the maximum length. You really feel the full inseam length of your arm when you're in that cat pose. Come back to center, just be neutral, all fours. Lift the chin, meaning you're taking the chin forward. Then we begin the galloping horses. So I'm trying to kick my buttocks with my heel. One minute. My chin is forward, so it helps me go into the cow pose while I'm trying to kick my buttocks. My heels don't reach my buttocks, but some people probably can. It says that this posture exercises and adjusts the buttocks. Sit back onto your heels. Thunderbolt pose. If that's too hard for you, just do easy pose. It's just a moment of awareness. Close the eyes. Where is my body in my practice? Where is my emotion? Where is my mind? Where are my thoughts? Bring the hands forward, curl the toes under. Maybe you can drop into, this is the beginning of a frog pose. We're not going to do frog. We're just coming all the way up. My hands are on my waist. We do these wonderful rounds. They're like a chest round. I'm not sure what they're actually called. They're just circular rounds. The activity, you've all got it. I inhale as I'm coming up, looking up, just like a neck round. Exhale as I'm looking down at my mat. We do 1 minute in one direction. A few more seconds here, then we'll switch direction. Close the eyes, make it a balance exercise. Come back to center and reverse direction. You're really twisting out the hips and the pelvis. In all the Kriyas we've done the last 119 days, I don't ever remember doing this. If there's any pain or discomfort from any hip issues, Definitely go easy or don't do it at all. And come back to center. Take the arms to the side. My feet are hip width distance apart. I'm really stretching my yogi toes, trying to grip all 10 toes to the mat. This is the 1 minute of fingers are spread wide. I'm just drawing my arms up over my head. Big inhale, giving myself a little back bend. When I exhale, I come down. My goal is to take the palms to the mat. So I'm bending my knees quite a bit. 1 minute. Inhale up, exhale down. Try to get the palms flat on the mat. You're doing it with a lot of mindfulness. Very conscious, being in your body. Feeling every part of your body as you're going down. Last one. Come up. Stretch the fingers to the ceiling, so you're really stretching your spine, looking up. Float the arms to the T. Close your eyes, feel that energy field. Take the hands to the waist. Spread the legs as wide as you can. It's like a light nerve stretch standing up. Same exercise. Hands come up over. I'm bending the knees as I come down, trying to get my palms to the mat again. This one takes a little more effort. Maybe you can get the legs wider as you're doing it. You might get a little more stretch, release. "15 more seconds. Come up, take the hands to the waist, looking straight ahead, take the arms to a T, palms to the ceiling. Close the eyes, feel your balancing self here. Feel how much space you're taking, how big your energy field is. Take the hands to the waist, step back. Now it's as though we're standing on a 1 foot square tile. My big toes are touching, my toes are spread wide, my heels are making good contact with the earth. Same exercise, inhale, fingers spread wide, give myself a baby back bend. I come down, bend the knees, try to get the knee palms all the way to the mat. That takes effort. Slow it down. It's not a race. It takes more balance to stand this way with the feet close together. If you want to make it more of a balance exercise, close your eyes. Looking great, keep it up. And come up. Take the arms up overhead. Fingers spread wide. Try to reach the ceiling. You're really stretching the spine. Float the arms down to the side. Tadasana. Just stand, big mountain pose. Eyes closed. Integrating body, mind, spirit. Opening up your third eye, your seat of intuition, your internal guidance system. It's always talking to us. We just don't always hear it. We're nearing the end of the Kriya. Bring your hands forward, face your fingers towards each other, then just place them on your shoulders. So my middle finger is pointed right into my chest, right into my neck. Inhale, my hands just come up, fingers spread wide. Exhale down, my fingers pointing to the neck. 30 seconds, really fast. Inhale through the nose, out through the nose. Let the arms float down to the side, back in Tadasana, big mountain, close the eyes, observe. Pulling energy up to the upper chakras. Open the eyes, make your way back down to a seated pose, Sukhasana, easy pose, or Thunderbolt. We're nearing the very end of the Kriya. Just a few neck rounds, so we're focusing on the upper chakras still. Inhale. Exhale, the chin comes to the sternum, coming around to the right. Inhale as as your head is looking up, eyes are closed. Exhale as you brush the sternum with your chin. Wonderful movement to be conscious of the fifth chakra at the throat. You want all the energy moving freely between the chakras. These whirling dervishes of energy. Let's reverse the direction. Be conscious of your breath. And come to center. Close your eyes, just centering yourself before we move into Sodarshan Chakra Kriya and then our Shavasana. The last day of Sodarshan Chakra Kriya, I still find it to be one of the more challenging pranayamas. We do the alternate nostril breath. We inhale, exhale in a 9-second music interlude, and then we suspend or hold the breath for the 24-second chant. If you're on moon cycle, just do long, deep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Left hand is in Gyan Mudra, thumb, index finger touch, just relaxed on your left leg. I bring the right hand forward. The thumb is resting on the right nostril, second, third finger on the forehead, ring finger for the left nostril. I'll turn up the chant. Just get a sense of the chant. This is the 24-second chant where you'll be holding the breath. More advanced practitioners actually pump their stomach 3 times on the held breath, but it's very advanced. So just if you can just hold the breath, that's good. So we will begin. This would be the exhale through the right, inhale through the left. And hold. Close off left, exhale through right. And inhale through left. And hold. Sitting up tall. I have a slight squeeze in my bandhas. Close off left, exhale right. Close off right, inhale left. And suspend. Close off left, exhale right. Close off right, inhale left. And suspend. Close off left, exhale right. Inhale left. And suspend. This will be the last day you do Sodarshan Chakra Kriya for a while, so give it your all. Try to master the process. Holding the breath. Maybe you get advanced and you can pull in the stomach on the wah. Close off left, exhale right. Inhale left. And suspend. Close off left, exhale right. Close off right, inhale left. And suspend. There are 16 wahs, or 16 pumps, if you want to try that during that 24 seconds. Wah, 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 wah. Close off left, exhale right. Close up right, inhale left. I'll let you go on your own now. You're each flying solo now. And exhale, take the arm down. Both hands, arms, Gyan Mudra. Breathe through both nostrils. So wonderful to have all that available to us. We're breathing deeply today for those who cannot breathe deeply. Open your eyes, make your way to your Shavasana. 7-minute Shavasana today. I'll bring you back with the bell. Use whatever props you need, sometimes a blanket, sometimes something under your head. Get some water before. It's always nice to have something under the knees. I see Pablo doing that. It releases the lower lumbar spine when you can place something under the knees. And I also like just a little something under my neck. Everybody is different. Begin to breathe together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. With an audible sigh this time. Inhale through the nose. One last time. Inhale through the nose. Take the arms over the head. Interlace the fingers. Point the index fingers, steeplechase mudra, point the toes, elongate the spine, feel the 34 vertebrae, the 34 discs, lower lumbar spine, thoracic spine, cervical spine, that magical spinal column that carries all the electrical energy throughout the body. Maybe you draw the knees towards the forehead towards the knees. You could do a spinal roll. You could take the knees to each side, torso face to the opposite side. Make sure you stretch both sides equally. Maybe you give yourself a spinal roll like Pablo's doing. Nicole's drawing separate knees to her forehead. Rodney's moving side to side. Melanie's in Happy Baby. Pablo's in Happy Baby. Margaret's going side to side, kind of massaging her lower lumbar spine. Lan is doing a vertical spinal roll. So is Melanie. I can't see Margaret. I mean Melanie. I mean Roberta. My mind is not engaged. And slowly make your way back up to a seated position. Laura's in a nice figure 4, the modified pigeon pose. Come back to your seated position, sitting up tall. When you sit here, try to feel that you're lifting your heart. My heart is opening and lifting. That automatically help. I kind of automatically drop the chin into the Jalandhara Bandha. That's the perfect alignment. It also brings the back of the head over the lumbar spine when I try to lift my chest, opening up my chest. Take a moment and look at the gallery. You can see how everybody's sitting in such a purposeful alignment. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Pablo. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you, Lan. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Susan and Kurt. They had to leave a little early. Let's bring our hands into prayer position. We'll close singing The Longtime Sun. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. 3 long sats, short nams. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. We have uplifted ourselves. We have uplifted others. May we live with joy. May we live with tranquility. May we live with peace. May we live with power to serve and uplift all those who may need us. May we be healthy. May we be happy, may we be holy. We bow to each other and say Sat Nam.